Yo, what up? This is your boy Soulo. Now we're back here again with another episode, and this video is gonna be about, you know, understanding the spirit and how you observe from the mind and the emotions, and not getting lost in your mentality, not getting lost in your emotions, and just utilizing your spirituality to basically not get lost in these tools that we're navigating through reality, and also as an astral travel, how to spiritually be healthy and things of that nature. And this is also addressing, you know, individuals in the spiritual community who are, easily lost in Lucifer, lost in, the power of awareness, the, you know, just getting lost in that awareness and utilizing their awareness for, just self-servant energies, or ego, or being seen as an image or whatever. So when you're in spirit, right, and you are understanding the spiritual mechanisms of how you externalize with the mind, and you dwell into that awareness, and you're able to get a grasp of a lot of things. You learn a lot of shit. You learn a lot of how you learn all the ins and outs of reality, basically. And by doing so, you have to be in a spiritual space where you can meditate and observe and sit back and understand that these are just mentalities that we are creating, and also getting into how we think about our ideas, our imaginations, our visions, and however we feel about those things is the type of world we like to get into. And by jumping into that externalization is how we feel that empowerment or joy or excitement. But this is a world, this is a spirit creating that reality for ourselves. And when we jump into that world, we tend to get lost in that world, people in general, and this is what the spirit is always doing. It's always trying to find a feeling to jump into, an idea. And this is the whole point of spirituality, is to not get lost in your thoughts and feelings, and to just be in spirit and observe and understand and implement the morality of how things are, and not getting lost in yourself or your animalistic natures. So what people like to do in the spiritual community is they like to it's like a journey, but at the same time, that as you go through that journey, you can get lost sometimes. And sometimes, not all individuals, but individuals tend to get lost in the power of it, being self-centered, self-servant, and getting lost in the ego. And this is a result of that awareness that we are engaging with in spirituality. And just trying to be part of something, which is nothing wrong with. But this is a serious thing that we have to take, that we have to what's that word, that we have to participate in, and just be careful what we're doing. And when we get lost in Lucifer, it's just getting lost in the image and awareness. And when we're doing this in spirituality, we can get lost in that awareness of empowerment, of how we start thinking we can be the smartest or whatever, or finding other angles and the spectrums of that empowerment. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you don't get lost in that spectrum, and understanding that that's just the world that you're getting into. You're externalizing that empowerment or image, and you're feeling and vibrating into that. So, which is nothing wrong with it. It's just how you manage to do it as a spirit, and with careful procedures, and it's all about the spirit. It's all about mama and papa, and taking care of nature and the world we're in. So you have to take care of yourself to take care of the external. And this is what people need to realize in general, and in the spiritual community. So we won't have so much toxicity or retarded shit going on. And that's what Lucifer is: getting lost in the light, getting lost in the light. Basically, that light creates physicality, that image. That's what it is. Don't become the Lucifer. Don't get lost in that idea or imagination, because it's just that. It's just a light. So whatever light you emit, don't get lost in that light. Don't feel too much towards it, unless it's a good characteristic that we can implement to ourselves, and that can be beneficial for others as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you later. Peace.